sink. Finally, someplace I found peace. In the dark of night, tabletops counting nerves in the early hours. Stone cold inside, banging drops, dancers, never needing answers.
Hey guys, what is up? Today I'm reviewing a 2013 Dodge Ram 1500 Hemi. This thing's crazy. I've been driving around. It sounds insane. It's got a Borla Pro exhaust on it, stainless steel. It's got a big VRAM intake on it, catch can, lowering springs. As you can see, I mean, it sets fairly low, but man, again, this thing is super fast. It's so pretty. This red, man, in the sunlight, it just glows. This truck does 0 to 60 in about 5.5 seconds, a little over that. It has 375 horsepower, 410 foot-pounds of torque. This Borla exhaust has 5-inch tips, and I've been roll racing it recently, and there with my Mustang, but man, does it sound good. From the audio that I was able to get with my GoPro, I don't know how great it will be, but man, in person, this Borla Pro, man, great investment. You know, I've always had a deep passion for trucks, you know, and this is like something very similar to a sports car, because you know, you can get a Dodge Challenger, Dodge Charger with 5.7 liter Hemi, the same engine that is in this truck, but this is a truck with a sports car engine, or you know, a muscle car engine. And this one particularly is lowered, so you know, it's lower to the ground, less drag, you know, and you can go through the turns a little bit better. Not to say that you should track a vehicle like this or anything, but you know, going around the back roads that I've been driving them, you know, it handles just fine. And the tires, they don't roll. There's little body roll, you know, and plus the suspension, you know, it was originally built to haul, but you know, it's great to say that, you know, our trucks like this, Dodge, Chevy, Ford, you know, these trucks are all well-rounded trucks, and they can do virtually anything. This truck goes 0 to 60 in about 5.5 seconds, a little over that. It has 375 horsepower and about 410 foot-pounds of torque. I'll show you here, do a little pull. Jeez. 60, man, that's so freaking quick. The throttle response at 50 miles an hour is just instant torque. You know, I think it has maximum torque at about 4,500 RPMs. Don't quote me on that, I really should know that. But just the torque from a higher level truck like this at a speed limit of 50 miles an hour, 60 miles an hour, it still throws you back in your seat, and that's fascinating. You know, that's just great from a truck. It's awesome to have. You know, you need to get around traffic, no problem at all. And that Borla exhaust, the note is just, it's not overwhelming. There's no drone inside the car. It's so nice, you know. And even a stock Hemi truck, it has a good exhaust note to begin with, you know, so you don't have to spend a ton of money on this particular vehicle to have a good sounding truck that's fast, fun, enjoyable, can take it off the road if you need to. If you need to haul something, you can, you know, you have all those options. That's why I virtually love trucks. You know, I do drive that Mustang. You know, I'd love to have a truck, but that's not a option for me right now. But in the future, you know, I would definitely invest in a truck like this, or something that I could, you know, put power into and have fun with. You know, cars are great, but you know, cars you can fit 2 to 3 people in max. Like mine, you can fit 2 people in it comfortably. Like the back seats, there is no room. But you know, if you were to get a crew cab truck like this is only single cab. But if you were to get something similar to this, you know, this is just so much so nice to have. Like, it's so convenient. You know, if you need to put something in the bed of the truck, you want to put an ice chest, things back there, that's just great to have. It's just little necessities that no one really thinks about until you don't have it. The interior is very nice. I like the cluster. I've always liked what Dodge has done with the white gauge cluster. You know, not a lot of vehicles have that, and specifically this vehicle doesn't have the full white gauge system, but there's highlighted outlines with white on them, and those are really cool. You know, it just stands out, makes it pop. You know, I like that better than what my Mustang has, you know, with the black backgrounds and stuff. But you know, nowadays these newer cars come out with cooler gauges, and you know, it's just little things like that that stand out to me. That's just attractive. My buddy Daniel let me borrow this. Again, I appreciate it. Thank you for letting me review this simple little review. If you have any questions about this vehicle, please let me know. Just leave them in the comments below. I've had a great time driving this. I appreciate y'all's support. Make sure you like and subscribe. Y'all have a great rest of your day. I appreciate it.